But we are getting off topic though. What do you think of the rest of the story though about the war in Bracken? Do you think how does it fit with your description of the game?
Uh, Certainly sounds like the portal might have led to the Nether. I mean, I'd have to see it for myself, and it does sound like any number of generic fiery hellholes, but it would fit. The wizard bit, maybe. I mean, could work within the game. I'd have to see it.
Hmm.
All in all, I within our actual world, we don't exactly have wizards, but it could very well be within the game of Minecraft. Again, the whole Nether bit seems to be the big ticket. Well, that and the skeletons and zombies that we've seen before.
Could it not just be
The
that there are?
stasis,
I'm sorry, I apologize. Could it
maybe.
not just be that there are
And
wizards on my world but not on yours? That are.
perhaps the stasis pod thing is probably the big kicker. I mean, if we can find it or find someone else, that basically validates your entire claim. But until we do, it's all up in the air, dude.
Right.
If nothing else, it was a very entertaining story.
Well, I'm not sure what to make of that. I mean, that was not meant to be entertaining. It was truly, truly terrible, horrible and all. I mean, as wonderful as it was that Brandon was ultimately defeated, and even because even then it came at such a cost, both before and after. It's not meant to be entertaining, but it's again not bore you. Or I suppose that at least you paid attention. I suppose that is more than I could have hoped for. If you feel this is all just a fabrication of a deluded, crazed mind. What I want to know, Joe, is if I am crazy indeed, how did I get to be crazy?
Well, there's any number of ways. Done a few too many drugs, just born that way, blunt force trauma to the head, uh, malignant tumor in the head that only manifested until later in life. Uh, we could all be dreaming, uh, misuse of medication, underuse of medication, although I guess that falls under the medical option before. There's a number of ways someone could go off their rocker.
Off my.
Hell, could be off your rocker, rocking chair. Uh, like old people sit in them. If they go nuts, then like they spaz out and fall off the rocking chair. It's a figure of speech.
So you mean losing my mind? That's a rather
Uh,
odd turn of phrase, but all right then.
yeah, losing your mind. Hell, it could be like a, I don't know, post-traumatic stress disorder of some kind. I'm not a neurosurgeon or a neuroscientist or a
Neither am I.
therapist. There are a lot of things you aren't, apparently.
I must confess that I am a man of few talents indeed. But the problem with going through your list of potential theories, Joe, is that if I remember nothing else but this history, and if it indeed it be false as you claim, then that therefore it would stand to reason that I would have another past entirely that I would not remember, but I would not be able to remember whether or not I partook in drugs and whatnot. So I just
Yeah, repressed memories. That's why you get therapy or medication or psychoanalysis to try and unlock those repressed memories, if there should be any.
wait. Get medication. Like, such. Are you saying that there is a drug of some sort that I would take that could prove whether or not I am sane?
Less prove, more treat symptoms of insanity if such symptoms should exist.
Hmm.
They can't just pop pills and hope for the best. You gotta make sure you're popping the right ones. Otherwise, you die
Oh,
or you get
oh,
really, really
that's
sick.
reassuring. Well, I was about to propose trying to find such medication and using it to determine who is correct, but if my life be on the line, then perhaps that there is a better
What
alternative.
did your highly technical society just make weird pills and pop them, saying like, "Let's see if this works," because I'm sure that's safe.
No, but I don't know. I mean, it's not like there was much medication out here to be found anyway. Not at least not that I have seen. So
Yeah.
still, I mean, in this new realm though that we have been exploring since we went through that portal, perhaps there's medicine of some sort. But even then, it would be difficult to find, medicine specifically designed to treat symptoms of insanity, designed for my people
Yeah.
specifically.
I
So
I feel like if you were insane, they probably wouldn't let you near a gun in the first place. So,
the fact that we have these guns, as you call them, it's still rather baffling. It's not like someone handed them to us; they just appeared when we went through that portal. It's rather strange.
now, again, they're part of the game. You point them and shoot them at people, and then you win
When what?
the game, or at least win for a bit.
If you can win, what happens then?
You beat the other guy, you feel happy that you succeeded, and you probably get some experience or items to use in the game,
No, but what happens to you?
and
Do you
bragging rights.
do you stay within the game, or you know?
Yeah, you stay in the game as long as you want to play it. Like maybe you want to try winning again, or maybe you want to try using the stuff that you just won.
Well, so you're saying that you should, as long as you want to play it. Hmm.
Yeah,
So you're saying that you could vanish at any time.
in theory, yeah.
Oh goodness,
I still can't explain how we went from Minecraft to this through a portal, but assuming this works like any other game, there should be an option just to exit out.
hmm. I'm hesitant to ask that you. I mean, if you did such a thing, would you be able to come back and find me again? I mean,
Uh,
hmm.
I'm assuming you stayed in the same place, probably. I can just reconnect and look for you.
I don't know, Joe. It sounds rather risky. I mean, I frankly I do not know what to think at this point. I mean, hmm, perhaps you should try to use such an option. If you cannot find it, perhaps that is an indication that I am correct.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Then again, though, with all this teleportation technology that abounds in around here, who knows? It could be that you could manage to mentally access that. I don't know. So I do not feel that then I suppose that would be the best means of gauging who is correct. I believe that trying to find that stasis facility, trying to find evidence of where the other pods are is the best bet. What do you think?
Yeah, I suppose that's probably best. Save the exit game for the nuclear option if we should run out of things to try.
There's that term again. Didn't you use it to refer to
Yeah,
a massive explode? What is the what does
a
a
nuke,
massive
it's
explosion have to do
destruct.
with this?
Well, it's the nuclear option because it's the last resort, possibly destructive option we could pick. I mean, what if I die or you vanish or we can't connect or basically it runs the risk of ruining everything irrevocably,
Then let's
kind of
not.
like a big explosion would tend to do.
So we should not do such a thing unless we have absolutely no alternative. That is what you're saying, then.
Pretty much, that's basically what the nuke was. It's either nuke them and end the war through fear of continued use of the nuke.
Or so so Joe. So Joe.